Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are dealing with the neurophysiology. So in this video we will be discussing about the membrane potential and how the potential is maintained in and across the cells. So basically you know that outside the cell, that is on the interstitial fluid, and the inside of the cell, that is intracellular fluid, there are electrolytic solutions containing like 150 to 160 milli equivalent of positive ions, that are cations, with equal concentration of the anion. So generally there will be a small negative ions concentration which will get accumulated along the inner surface of the cell, and an equal number of positive ions will be accumulated in the outside the cell, and this effect of which is the establishment of the membrane potential between the inside and outside of the cell. So let's discuss about the resting potentials of a nerve. What is resting potential of a nerve? So resting means that there is no work. So in case of a neuron in the resting state, that means they are not conducting any impulses. So we can say that it is the state under which the membrane of the nerve or muscle fibers is not transmitting signals, and the fluid inside the nerve or muscle cells has greater concentration of potassium and outside sodium. So I told you that there are electrolytic solutions like cations and anions will be accumulating in the both outside as well as inside of the cells. So in case of a resting potential, the accumulation of potassium ions will be more in these. Now you may wonder, anions both are cations, right? Sodium as well as potassium are cations. So how it is balancing it? It's the thing that they have equipotential, that you may study it in the plus 2 itself. So equipotential basis, the potassium is having much more negative than the sodium. Okay, we will come to that. So this voltage across this neural membrane at the rest, that is the state under which the neurons are not conducting any impulses, is called as the resting potential. So in this table you can see that the sodium, potassium, chlorine and calcium concentration on the intracellular, extracellular and equipotential. So you can see that the inner side will be having more negativity than the outside. Okay, so the difference between the resting potential and an ion's equilibrium potential determines the magnitude of the driving force on the ends, while the ion's charge will determine the direction of which an ion will move to reach its equilibrium potential. So coming to the type of ion channels in the membrane, there are two types, mainly leakage type and the gated type. In the leakage type, they will be always open with the normal range of change in physiological conditions of a neuron, while in gated they vary between open and closed states in response to the changing extracellular and intracellular conditions, that is based on the stimuli. The stimulus is based on what? The cations and anions movement. Okay, that's what the two types of channels, the leakage type and the gated type. Now coming to the classification of gated channels based on the type of stimuli, it is mainly of three types: voltage gated, chemically gated and mechanically gated channels. In case of voltage gated, the opening and closing state is determined by the voltage across the neural membrane. In case of mechanically gated channel, it is activated by means of any mechanical stimulus like the touch receptor, the smell receptors, etc. In chemically gated, they change the state by binding of the extracellular ligands such as neurotransmitters, like acetylcholine, that it will get bind to the ligand binding site, and which will cause a conformational change or a change in the state of the gate channel, and which will be resulting in the ion conduction. So the main importance of the gated ion channels is that they have an important role in the ability of neural membrane to alter its ionic permeability, as well as opening and closing gate channels will alter the absolute permeability of a membrane, which helps in the generation of a potential. I hope it's clear. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and give a like, share and comment, and push on the notification button so that you can get the video as soon as I upload. Thank you.